Oh, Keith, yeah, Keith. Very many other TV companies? Okay, so we want to put you back in school. Because you can't lose the combination of selling on and off the field. Springfield is a city of firsts. And today, I'm joined by a great superintendent at the end of the world, great Central football high school coach, Mark Lauer, representing Mr. Central himself, Principal Tad Tokos, Vice Principal Keith Wood, and our new homegrown, another homegrown athletic director, Dwayne Early, in the house. So again, Springfield is a city of firsts. 50, 52 innovations, inventions made right here in the city of Springfield at the CMA, the Mining and Minerals Museum in Springfield history. You young men have made another first for the city of Springfield. A true major state football championship. The first one, not only in Springfield, in Western Massachusetts. Now I know it was a tremendous feeling. And we were so proud of you on the field in Gillette. And the next day, as I was watching some of the Patriot game on TV, I said, you guys just on that field with you guys winning that championship. But 20 years from now, you're going to see how special this is. And 20 years from now, years to come, the people of Springfield will be speaking about each and every one of you. The talent you put on the field, the composure you showed, the toughness, the smartness, the beat to experience. And I really got to give a shout out to, before I go on to commend coaches, to the fan base that came. We had a tremendous show for the city of Springfield, from parents and family members and friends. We had two sections that were filled, and the band did a fantastic job. And I also want to thank my friend Peter Pigdelli, Peter Pan Bus Lines, when we reached out to make sure that we went in first class. As Tewksbury came with school buses, we came with Peter Pan, beautiful buses coming down. So I'm very, very proud of each and every one of you. And I really want to say a great congratulations and thanks to Principal Tad Tokars, to Vice Principal Keith Wood, Coach Brower, because, especially Coach Brower, he has helped you excel, and all coaches. Rich Williams, who I used to coach in the old South End days, many years ago, he's helped you excel. They've helped you excel, not only on the field, but in the classroom. And I know many times in urban centers, we hear about the negativity, reality TV, which I know you kids love, I can't stand. Doesn't highlight the good of the city of Springfield, all pre-COVID background, especially our young people. So with that, as I'm going to turn it over, other speakers are going to speak. I have citations for each and every one of you, also the coaches. So I'll give it to the coach to we can hand them out at the appropriate time, whether here or at school. But I don't give many of these out. This is how much of a historic event you guys accomplished Saturday afternoon at Gillette Stadium. You accomplished it on the field where Tom Brady, Gronk, Belichick, Kurt, all of you did it. So with that, on this historic occasion, I'm going to bestow upon the football team at Central High School the key to the city. special what you guys accomplished. So with that, let me turn it over to another special person, our homegrown superintendent, Dan Ward, who has always been very, very supportive, not only of academics, but of athletics. Very, very supportive. They understand the combination. And it's always a pleasure to be in the fields of football games, or basketball games, baseball games. We love coming to games with the special committees to see you guys play. And you really honored this Saturday. So put your hands together for our homegrown superintendent, Dan Ward.
Such a thrill Saturday to go to Foxborough and watch you take home the state championship. First ever in Western Massachusetts. Grew up here in Springfield, like the mayor, like athletic director Early, and the entire city is very, very proud of what you accomplished out there. Incredible, you were ahead the whole game, and you just couldn't have played better and couldn't have represented our city any better. Also, a couple of weeks ago, I had the pleasure of watching you play St. John's of Shrewsbury. So many times when Western Mass teams faced off against St. John's of Shrewsbury, we've come out on the short end. You beat them 56-20, so we didn't come out on the short end. That was especially sweet because we've been coming out on the short end even back to when I was a kid in St. John's of Shrewsbury, so that was absolutely fabulous. But Saturday game in Foxborough and the year you put together is special. And you know, Tad always, your principal always talks about Central being the home of scholars and champions, and you exemplify that. And on the sidelines, I was talking to Keith and Tad. They were not only talking about what great football players you folks are, as evidenced by the state championship, but how well you're doing in school, and what fine young men you are. And that is very, very important to us. Some of the people on the team with 4.0 Qs and very high Qs that are getting scholarships and going on to great colleges. And we're just as proud of that as we are of the state championships. But you're everything that we think sports and student athletes should be all about. And we're so very, very proud of you. And the entire city of Springfield is proud of you today. And we've just been so excited since Saturday with that win. And it was absolutely great for the city of Springfield, great for Western Massachusetts. And I'd be remiss if I didn't talk about the coaching staff, just the incredible job they've done, the team that they have at Central administratively, and teachers, and what a great job they've done. The Central is excelling academically, athletically, and our kids are doing great. The mayor always talks about a zip code, not dictating what you're going to do in the future. And hearing some of the college scholarships that are coming forth for the student athletes in this team, it's really refreshing and really is talking about the best Springfield has to offer. So we're very, very proud of you. We're very proud of our coach. Zal Kaban from my staff raves about the time the coaches spend not only doing a great job coaching, talking about the time they spend making sure everyone's doing well academically, everything is going well in every way for you so that you can participate. And it's more about just football, but you certainly excel in the football leg as well. So again, congratulations, very, very proud of you. Enjoy the moment. Like the mayor said, 20 years, 30, 40 years down the road, people are going to be talking about the state championship. The Central Golden Eagles won it. Way earlier, AD had a good comment when he went down to the pre-meeting in Foxborough. Nobody knew who the Central Golden Eagles were. They found out Saturday night. Congratulations.
It's special too also, Zell's son. Zell was my first press secretary. Trey is here. Another great guy, Al Abbey, this is his operations city hall. His son is here too, so I know this is a special moment for both you and your families on it. With that, representing, and to the coaches, I want to mention Rich Williams, the name's so big, all the coaches, and I think Coach Brown will speak of that watching you guys on the field. But representing the Central High School, put your hands together, Vice Principal Keith Worthy. Keith.
They don't usually let me out during the day, so I'm excited to be here. I just want to say thank you to the kids and to the coach. It's great. So it's emotional for me. I've been high since we won.
In a good way. In a good way. I know it's legal, but in a good way.
Coach and Coach Brown, Rich told me this 10 years ago we were going to do this when we start to win. And it was painful to watch some games. We weren't that good. But this is, thank you guys.
Right from the heart. You know how far you've come too. I remember some years ago we could never beat Long Meadow, and then we kicked that you know what out of them. And we had an event here. You brought me a football sign, which I appreciated, and now you become the state championships. And what a way to welcome our new athletic director, Dwayne Early, homegrown, taking over for legendary Mike Martin. That right off the bat he gets a major state championship. So put your hands together for our new athletic director, Dwayne Early.
I don't pretty much know what to say about you guys. They said just about everything about how proud the city is of you guys. The city, Western Massachusetts, they're proud of you. You guys showed a work ethic from way back in August when myself and Mr. Work were sitting in his office and we were looking at the Doppler radar and trying to figure out when it was going to be too hot to have you guys out there. We really were sitting there like weathermen, trying to make sure that you guys were safe and that you beat the heat index. And then we had Coach Brower calling me saying, hey, let's get out there at 5 a.m. Let's get out there before the heat comes. That shows right there how dedicated you were from the very start. Willing to get up at 5 a.m., 4:30 a.m. to get to that field, to get out there before we had to pull you off because it became too hot. That right there shows what you guys are all about, what your coaching staff is all about. Because it takes them to get you guys together. They're with you every day for hours at a time. And you got good role models. And again, 20 years from now, we'll still be talking about this. Hopefully, we'll see you guys come back and do what myself, Mayor Sarno, and Mr. Warwick have done, which is get back to the city. Come back, get back to the city, because there's going to be kids that are sitting in your seats years from now that are going to look up to you, and then you can bring up just like you guys are, okay? So again, proud of you, good job. And thank you for my first season, first state championship. I'm a little spoiled now, I don't know what to do with myself. But congratulations, guys.
Goosebumps there. I'm saving the best for last with Coach Brower and with his coaches, and I think you might have a couple of the guys come up to say a few words. So let's put your hands together for the championship coach, Coach Brower.
There's a lot of adults in this room and around the city that you want to thank. The reason that I'm here, and anytime I'm tired or anytime, I doubt myself, I just think about the kids. And that's one of the reasons I'm here, and that's one of the reasons I work as hard as I do is for you guys. I love you guys, and I want you guys to be better than me. And I work hard to make sure you guys do that. And I'm gonna be with you guys for life. And it's for the kids. It's all for the kids. It's the reason I do what I do.
Thanks, Coach. You want to introduce your staff, and then maybe even one or two of the guys will come up to what this means to them and how it's going to help them move forward and continue to be a positive influence in our community. So, Coach, if you could do the honors of just introducing who your coaching staff is.
Yes. So today we have with us Coach Chavez, Benny Chavez.
first-time guy quarterbacks. Coach Bill Watson, one of the biggest part of our program. Big mentor, JV coach, Coach Rasheed Thomas, running back coach. You know, a lot of these adults, it's not about me. It's about our team effort and being able to work together. And you know, I got to be the person to make sure we're always on point to do for the kids. And Coach McKay, the wide receiver coach. There's a couple student athletes
that's what we
that like to call up, and I know one's not going to want to talk, but I'm gonna have to make it do for the kids. Then I'm gonna have one guy that loves to talk. He come up, and another guy that's probably in between. So I want to see Keyshawn Dancy, Elijah Ayers, and Andrew Carroll.
Appreciate everything Coach Bowser, whole coaching staff has done over the past 4 years, and done something I never did in my life before. Thank you.
I'd like to thank the coaches for like the football aspect, for their big mentors in my life. All the guys who did it, got the key. I said, hey, we got the key.
Beyonce says, say your name, say your name.
Yeah, you guys know me, came a long way.
Elijah Ayers, say your name.
I'm Elijah Ayers. Since freshman year, came in, didn't play football at all. Came a long way. Long summers, long time in the classroom. All came together. We all wanted this, so we all got it. All right. Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna go take a team photo shot. Again, I have citations for each and every one of you and the coaching staff, and obviously key to the city. Actually, you become really the first school or the first team I've ever given out the key to the city, because that's how special what you accomplished. And I just ask you again, not every day is going to be a great day for any one of us. And the trials and tribulations you faced on the field, and the coaches got you through, same thing in the classroom. You know you can excel, you know you can succeed. And I need your help. I need you to continue to be the good ambassadors here at the city of Springfield. And you need to continue to do that now, because as Coach Williams indicated, whether it was Superintendent Woolworth or AD earlier myself, many years ago, I sat where you sat. And I'm first generation. My parents came from all the country. And I had the honor and privilege of being mayor of the city of Springfield. I'm telling you, each and every one of you, you can do the same thing, if not better. But the parlay here, the combination, the winning formula is excelling on the field and in the classroom. That's how you make the money, with the gym in your pocket. So as hard as you work on the field, you got to work the same way in the classroom. And don't pay attention to individuals that don't want to do the right thing, because you're going this way, not that way. So I just, Danny and I, all of us, we just take a pick about being on that field Saturday in Gillette and watching the composure you guys had. It was just, like I said, 20 years ago, you'll see, and people will still be talking. This is huge what you accomplished. And as the superintendent indicated, they didn't know who the hell Springfield Central was when they walked into Gillette Stadium. Well, I'll tell you damn well they knew who the hell Springfield Central High School was when they walked out. Congratulations, continued success. Now let's go take a big team photo. What do we want to do? Thank you.